to another episode. Well, episode more like a talk. So today I thought I might talk about a game that I enjoy, I've been enjoying. So I usually make like gameplay videos, but I've kind of been lacking inspiration and I've just been playing this cool game. Many people know this game, of course, because it is Assassin's Creed 2. In my opinion, the best Assassin's Creed part. And many people, of course, see that as like an older game. You know, it's like a nostalgic game to many people out there, which is fine. Nostalgia games are really good usually, as well. Like Plants vs Zombies, for example. Like everybody still loves that game, even though it's really old and seen as a nostalgia game. So it really doesn't have to mean that it's a bad game. And usually I agree to that. I'd say it's a nostalgia game. But I just want to talk about how in like generally as I'm sorry, my words are a bit weird right now. My brain's a bit empty. So Assassin's Creed 2 anyways. It's of course an Assassin's Creed game. Like, if you don't know what Assassin's Creed 2 is, then I can't really help you much with that. Google it or something. That's not really what this video is about. I want to talk about why it still holds up. Why is this game, even after its years, still, in my opinion, a great game? So there's many reasons for that. For example, I mean, one of the most obvious reasons that you can see rather quickly is that it still looks great. I mean, perhaps it doesn't look as good on video, but if you're playing it, and I got my computer, because I have two, my secondary computer that I'm filming on at the time, it's not very good. Honestly, it's like not the best computer. I could really get a new one. I could like upgrade everything, and even though that's the case, even on the like highest graphics, the game still looks really good, if you ask me. And I generally think it's not directly important for nostalgia games. Of course, nostalgia games are nostalgic, they don't have to look really good, but Assassin's Creed 2's graphics are still really well made and they hold up surprisingly well. Then of course there's also the gameplay question. Like, even now the gameplay is really fun, and unlike many modern games, it's not trying to draw something out of you. It's not trying to like trick you into doing something, like it's not trying to trick you into buying something. Oops, I didn't know I couldn't go out there. It's not trying to trick you into buying some microtransactions or spending hours of your life just wandering around empty planes and acting like that's good game design. It's just trying to be a good game. I think it really nails that. Like, the game's a lot of fun to play. It's really well made. The story is still pretty good, I'd say. Like, of course it doesn't have the story of like some big MMO or something. It's not like that crazy story or something that you want from 2 billion hour games, but for a short, not short, it's actually pretty long, for a normal sized game with a very cheap price, especially like it was very cheap buying it on the summer sale, which is why I've been playing it. I bought this game in Origins on the summer sale, and the story is still pretty interesting. It's easy to follow, partially because you don't have the ability to skip cutscenes, which is okay, I guess it's fine. But due to that limitation, you're kind of forced to just listen to the game in a way, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think that's actually a good thing, because these days many people just like skip cutscenes and shit because they don't want to listen to it. Like, I do that myself. Like, when I played some games recently, some new ones like Crosscode or something, which is also a pretty good game, I didn't care for the story, but here, Ezio, the main character, he's just probably still the best assassin character. He's semi-relatable. He's this ladies' man. He's this kind of anti-hero where he does kill people, but he does it for a greater good in a way. Or well, not the greater good, more like the immediate good. He kills like really evil people and shit, so you know, if he has to kill their guards, then who cares? Like, their fault. Like, it's not my fault that this guy's going to die. He tried to threaten me, so basically he deserved it because I'm the main character. And overall, it's just, it holds up so well. It still looks good. The gameplay's fun. The story is easy to follow. It's really cheap. And it needs like nothing to run any graphics. Like you could literally use a potato to run the game. Potato PC game here, you know. The only thing that I personally noticed about the game when you buy it, it's usually in your native language only. Like I wasn't able to make the game English. Like it didn't give me the option to just say, hey, I want this game in English, please. It really just let me take it in German, hence why I wouldn't make a let's play out of it, you know. It would be a bit annoying making an English let's play out of a German game. And the lip syncing isn't good at all, but honestly, personally, lip syncing has never really been much of an issue to me when I play games. It's just, lip syncing is important in cutscenes, especially since this game has so many. However, in these like older games, if you don't just like watch out for it, you might notice it quite easily, yeah. But like, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. You don't have to hate anything, like dislike the animations just because it looks weird when you speak or when someone else speaks. I think that's not a big deal, especially for the main character himself. He doesn't speak that much, like visibly. Like he does speak a lot, but it's always like under the hood, you know, under the assassin's hood. So you won't see his lips move either way. And the AI is pretty good. I have had my share of complaints with it, like people jumping into water and dying instantly. But overall, I'd say that the game, as AI, is pretty good. It's pretty well made. Let me just quickly take this guy.
Gebt mich auf der Stelle frei.
The thing is, like, sometimes, which is like I think my main complaint would be that the inputs sometimes seem to lag a bit. Like you press a button to get out of a fight because you don't want to be in a fight, so you press F in my case to like get out of the combat scenario, which would usually cause you to be able to free run again, just like run away from the guards. But the game just kind of doesn't really let you do that. It's just kind of, it kind of doesn't want you to do that sometimes, and then it doesn't register the input as well as you'd like, which sucks. That's just like really annoying, honestly. It's like, it's not bad, it's not that bad. It is bad, but it's not that annoying. But if it wouldn't happen like so often, you know, then that wouldn't be a lot. Like, that's really the only thing I noticed that I didn't like about the game. Rather than that, it's fun. It's also kind of sad that you aren't allowed to just kill anyone, but however, you are able to just punch everyone in the face. As long as they don't die, it's not like, oh, you can't do that. But if you kill people, it says that SEO wouldn't do that, so you shouldn't do that because you're trying to like synchronize with them or something, which isn't that interesting. Like the real life story aspect, because of course there's like a real world and then this fake assassin world. The real world story of this game is really interesting. I don't care for it at all. But then the in-world story, like the world that you play in this assassin world, is very interesting and I care for it. Also, sorry that my commentary is a bit lacking today. I haven't recorded in a long time, and I just didn't really feel like making 20 recordings and just checking out what I like and what I don't like. This is just a casual video which I also use a bit as a filler to like explain about the situation that I'm lacking some inspiration stuff on like making videos. I'm not sure what to upload and stuff, but I do want to upload. Right now I'm just like posting things on Twitter, talking about it and doing my school stuff. I've also got a lot of pen and paper like things that I have to do, like, you know, I've got some campaigns I need to run and stuff. My current one is called Eternal Darkness, and then I have 2 other ones which are German names. So I won't really translate them because I don't feel like it. So, okay, I wanted to jump over here. But yeah, overall the game is all good, and it's the reason. Well, the game is not the reason. It's not at fault. I am at fault. But the game is part of the reason why I haven't been uploading much, because I've just been playing this game, and I felt like talking about it. I like talking about stuff. It's cool to do so. And even though I misspoke and I miss whatever way too much, and I died once, which is kind of dumb in like a showing off video. But I just hope you liked. If you know this game, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what your opinion is on the game. So yeah, did you ever play any Assassin's Creed game? Do you share the view of the majority that after Origins, everything went to shit? What do you think about games giving you season passes that you have to buy after you already paid $60 to get a game? Because that annoys me so much that I decide not to buy games because of that sometimes. Because I think like selling a season pass in a game, which Origins did, which I didn't enjoy, it's just so shitty. Like, bro, you pay like $60 for a game and then you're supposed to pay even more just because they felt like getting more money out of it. Bro, just like, don't. I know it sounds dumb, but like, really just don't do that. If you're a game developer out there and you want some money, just like market the price of the game at what you want, like $60, and then don't get it like a season pass. Because if you do that, you're just weird. I don't like that. I don't think that should be the meta of games, to give you games for full price and then want you to pay more to get the main, like, more out of the game. It's like weird. But Assassin's Creed 2 doesn't even do that. It's like an old era game that holds up so well to the new era of gaming that it's honestly surprising. Like, it holds up just really good. But yeah, I should stop rambling. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, clearly. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm sorry if audio mixing something is bad in this video. I didn't really check beforehand. I just kinda went for it because I felt like it's a cool video to make, just kind of talking about the situation and the game I like. Why can't I grab this? Okay, I like doing that. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you stay healthy, stay moist, stay critical. I can't get on this boat. So yeah. You can just watch me swim around here for a bit if you want, or I'll end the video again. But yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. If you want to see more of my content, if you find my voice in any way interesting, which is semi-understandable, I guess my voice is okay, but personally I'm not a fan of it. Nobody likes their own voice. Just let me know. If you have a game you're interested in that you want me to play, just tell me about it. Like if you want me to play on Stardew Valley or something, just let me know and I'll play that, because I have Stardew Valley. Of course, there are many games, over 200, some of which I never played. Like, I have to admit I never played Tide before, even though I've been owning it for quite a bit, like for a few months now. It's just hard for me to get into new games, which is part of the reason why I haven't been uploading that much. Is like, you buy a new game and then you know you should probably start playing it, but then you have to get into it, you have to like get used to all the controls and the story and the functions, and then you're like so deep inside the game that you really don't want to do that again. Like you want to do it again, but once you've done it, I always want to like finish off the game in a way before I go to the next one, which is semi-problematic for someone who makes videos on YouTube. But, you know, it's whatever really. But yeah, sorry again, this time for real. Good night, goodbye, and good day from Germany. Water out. Bye.